Great. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. 25 years ago, I came to this country as a refugee. I came from Egypt, and because my Christian belief, I was arrested, I was tortured, I was hanged upside down, I was beaten, they put salt and lemon in my open wound, and they crucified me for 2.5 days like an animal. When I came here to Canada, when I became a refugee and I came here to Canada, I was so proud of what Canada is. Canada is not just a country. Canada is a temple of human rights. Is the hope that the world needs to see, is the light in the middle of the darkness. When I took my Canadian citizenship, the Canadian judge looked at me and said, "Son, what the first thing you want to do as a Canadian?" I told him, "Your Honor, I want to drink beer, watch hockey, and complain about the weather." He said, "Son, you're a true Canadian." I told him, "Thank you, Your Honor, I appreciate you." But there is more of Canada. When I walked in the streets of Toronto, I saw Jewish temples, synagogues, mosques, side by side with the churches, side by side with Hindu temples and Sikhs. I was so proud of who we are. It was the only country that I ever saw in my life that you can have all the worship places side by side and people greeting each other in the morning and afternoon and evening. This is not what Canada, this is not what Toronto that I see today. That's not when I see the Jewish people, Jewish men taking off their kippah, walking in the street out of fear. When I see women removing their Star David out of fear of harassment. Every one of us have the right to demonstrate for whatever they believe as long as peaceful. That's not peaceful demonstrations. And I've been subject to some of them that they attacked my car and they attacked me directly and personally. I see now security around events, Jewish events, synagogues. I see schools being shot at. That's not our Canada, and that's not our Toronto. And the politically correctness that all of us sinking in, I need to tell you something, this is not the time for politically correctness. I am sick and tired of politically correctness. Politically correctness is the very cancer of our Canadian fabric. And that's enough. That's enough. The last thing that I would tell you, that we have to take an action now. Our faith teaches us, faith without action is a dead faith. Now is the time that we support, is the time to stand against evil. I want my Canada back, and I want my Toronto back. My name is MAJED SHAFIE. I'm very proud Egyptian Canadian, and I'm here to support the Jewish people. Thank you.